Following the process is essential when getting a divorce in Texas. Of course, if all you want to do is divorce, you don't have to do anything else. The state has established specific circumstances, rules, procedures, and steps for spouses interested in obtaining a divorce. However, if you want to do more in your divorce and accomplish something meaningful, you should stay. My name is Peter Sayadzad. I'm one of the attorneys here at the law office of Bryan, Fagan. To begin, it is essential to note that you do not need an attorney to divorce in Texas. Many people believe that because we are family law attorneys, we will pressure you to hire an attorney for your divorce. This is something we do a lot on the video. We want you to know that there are attorneys available to help you with your case if that is what you prefer. However, there are some situations where you may not need to hire an attorney. I wanted to share that information with you for the sake of transparency. Let's get started right away. A divorce is not a maze, despite how it may appear, but rather a process with well-defined steps. You can have a game plan in place if you learn the process and the steps involved. Otherwise, you may be led to believe that your divorce is always happening to you rather than happening to it. This entails deliberate planning for the future and then putting your best foot forward to achieve your objectives. If you are thinking about divorce or are considering it, you should think about what it will mean for you and your children. Do you require a divorce? Are the problems you're having in your marriage temporary? Could they be a result of a health problem, a lack of time, or another factor in your life that will make them less frequent in the future? Are you working a different shift at work and as a result spending less time with your children in the evenings? Perhaps that is the source of your wife's stress rather than a problem with you. On the other hand, there may be long-standing issues in your marriage that you can try to resolve to avoid divorce. Have you attempted to discuss the issues with your spouse? Is he or she open to the idea of working through the problems as a group? Do you know if your spouse would go to counseling with you, or have you ever discussed this with your spouse? When all the options are on the table, avoiding divorce is the best possible option. It is possible to file for divorce and then not get divorced. There is no way to avoid divorce if your spouse wishes to divorce. Texas allows for no-fault divorce. That is, if your spouse wants a divorce, he or she does not need to list a specific fault ground for divorce in their petition. In Texas, citing irreconcilable differences is sufficient enough to obtain a divorce. When the Texas state legislature made no-fault divorce legal, it leveled the playing field in divorces. You can specify a fault ground for divorce, but it is not required. It is a mistake not to participate in a divorce that has been filed against you. You will want to have a say in the process of ending your marriage, dividing your community property, and even determining your children's rights, duties, custody, and visitation. Even if you do not have children or only have a small amount of property to divide, divorce has a lot at stake. The bottom line is that if you choose not to participate in your divorce, the case will proceed without you, leaving you behind. Even if you never file an answer or otherwise participate in the case, your spouse can still divorce you. He or she can submit her divorce orders and terms to the judge in your case. A default judgment can be granted in the case if there is proof of service on the record and he or she has waited the required number of days to get divorced. We know divorce is a sensitive issue, but we're here for you. Give us a call or visit us at www.bryanfagan.com to help you guide through the whole process and help you in any way we can. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel and enable post notifications if you like this video, and don't forget to like us on Facebook for more information.